licoriousness.
I'm licoriously good.
So, I posted this on my Facebook page, but there's this really cool little document that I found here
I seen that.
that I printed off where you can write your ideas down for all the days of Inktober. I want one of these for like every time we have a challenge.
Well, as the official secretary of the Creative Multiverse,
yes,
I dub you Queen of the List Makers.
I can make it happen. I
know.
can.
You have.
I have the power.
You do.
That's true.
So yeah, convention tomorrow. So
tomorrow
night.
Like, how much work do you have to get done tonight to make sure you're prepped for tomorrow?
Not a whole lot, because it's not now. If it was just like going into Saturday's convention,
yeah,
where I got to be there at 10 a.m. I believe. Well, we got to be set up and ready to go at 10 a.m.
Right.
This one tomorrow night's like, I want to say it's like 5 or 6 o'clock at night. So I have, tonight and then all of tomorrow to get stuff ready. Mm-hmm. I just got to start going through and going, okay, yeah, I want to take this, I want to take that. Where's this book? Where's that book? But when I did re-clean the room a little bit, I kind of stuck everything in one little spot.
Right.
I just have to decide what I want to take.
Take it all. Just take it all.
Take it all.
Sell everything.
That was not nearly as good as I wanted to do.
Except for your soul. Don't sell your soul. You can sell everything else, just don't sell your soul. That's my advice.
Can I sell someone else's soul?
If you can acquire it, I see no reason you can't.
All right, then. I'm good with that.
I mean, you may want to talk to them about it first, but
Hold on. Let me consult my book. I'm going to flip some pages here. We're going to do curses and hexes, and it's going to go chapter 23, Stealing Souls, right here.
Lovely.
Oh, never mind. The book's empty.
You got an empty curse book?
Yes.
That's where you store your souls, silly.
Hold on. See, look, I'll go up so you can see it. It's actually something you just keep like on a shelf or whatever. But it's curses and hexes, and it looks like a book on this side, but it's really just a container.
I actually have a couple of those books, or containers, whatever you call them, boxes of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say they're Halloween related, and I got them at the dollar store. It was amazing.
I think that's probably where my wife got this one here. She goes, "You need something more for your desk," so
it's probably likely the same exact thing, and I just don't remember it.
It's kept us there with the rest of that stuff.
It's true.
It's true. It's true.
It's true. I don't have my OBS running right now, so I need to sort that out. I was actually doing some work.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to refigure all my windows now. Please stand by while I get my crap together.
I'm just gonna work on becoming a full-time content creator. I'm gonna be.
I love this. Guys. I'm on board. Let's go.
Joke aside, you'll give me your soul. Okay, I will take good care of it, though, buddy. I would not do anything wrong with your soul.
He's gonna store it in a box.
I will. I'll just store it in a box and I'll keep it there. Okay, back to the drawing. I have Pepsi. We'll travel.
Nice. So what is this creature you doing for horror?
This is, it's my Eldritch Terror.
Oh, terror, right? Not horror.
Yeah, it's terror, but it is an Eldritch horror.
The details.
This thing is, it's got its long body, and it's gonna come like right in through here, and then it's got mouth all across it. Yeah. Then each side has 3 tentacles, and then he's got big old wings. He's gonna be evil.
3 testicles? What?
3 testicles.
Wow.
Wow. I figure that men always want.
They always want more, something bigger.
Of girls' parts. So I figure I will give the girls 3 guy parts.
Yay! That's something I've always wanted.
Mm-hmm. Because 1 isn't enough. That you're like, okay, 2 just in the way, and then 3, you're like, what do I do with this now?
I really don't need any extra hardware. I'm good, thank you. I struggle with the stuff I do have. I really don't need anything else.
Ooh, Switch is letting you do audio Bluetooth support, huh? That is good news.
Yeah,
My
those
wife
good
will
old
like
days
that.
running in gym where you had to have your arms up to keep your boobs from hitting you in your face. Yeah, those are good days. Don't need nothing else, please.
I guess I never had enough to worry about getting slapped in the face. Dang.
See, and I was always the guy running next to the girl like Des, still getting slapped in the face too.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so terror is day 16.
And there's your laugh for today. Why are you running so close to her? Oh, now I see. Slap. Wow.
Oh my god.
What happened to you? Did you get beat up? No, I just went jogging.
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh man.
That was effing terrible.
Yes. See why I stick to dad jokes?
That was the worst.
That was the worst. Peter, they're telling bad jokes in here.
Peter. All right, so I started today's.
Oh,
doing...
you're not digitally ahead by like a week?
No.
Oh, that's right. You mommed.
I have to mom. Yeah. Yes. So I doodled that in the car while I was waiting for the kids to get out of school.
Ooh.
We'll see.
That really is a potato llama. Hello, miss. You have a day off.
Oh my gosh, it's Michelle. Michelle, yes. I'm so sorry I couldn't come up in your live. I wanted to so bad, but I had to make sure that some laundry got done by a 7-year-old. So that was fun times. Rain check on that moment because I really wanted to play.
So yeah, I don't think I will be doing my normal broadcast tomorrow or Saturday. I will probably do an earlier day broadcast on Friday.
Hi, JS. How are you?
Hello, Jay. And then Saturday night, I will do one after the convention. So it'll be like 10, 11 o'clock at night. It'll be a late night one.
Mm-hmm.
Plus various streams during the convention. So
yay.
It's not like I won't be on, but I'm not going to be on at the 7 o'clock time because I'll be conventioning at that time.
I'm good. How are you guys? Doing good.
Everyone, you're going to have to hold off. I've got a show to do.
Please wait.
No,
I am a famous live streamer. I'm a famous live streamer. I have fans. Debating doing my quiz tonight. I have laundry and dinner, and then Hap Stars is on. Gah. Well, I'm not going to tell you not to do it. I'm just going to follow your heart is the answer you get.
Well, I'm the only guy here, so I will say I'm doing okay, JS, but you can ask the ladies. I know what you meant, though.
I'm doing great.
How are you guys?
Well, I'm going to have to put my phone on vibrate because of messages coming through. Otherwise, it's going to be, I am Groot, I am Groot, I am Groot, I am Groot.
What, Discord?
Not this time, but usually.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Well, you should. You're streaming live.
Yeah, because I was asleep last night, and my computer was going off. It was going beep 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 beep. I'm like, what is that noise? And I opened it up. I was like, Discord makes this noise. So.
Oh yeah, it does
that
make a little like bing.
Beep beep. Like.
Yeah, it'll do it on here whenever one pops up. Hello, Ella.
Hi, Ella.
I'm drawing something decidedly not a bunny.
Oh. Do you know that I'm the voice of Groot at the Guardians of the Galaxy theme parks? Ooh.
I did not know that.
There's only the ride at Disneyland, right? That's the only spot that has those right now, I think. Because they haven't converted Hollywood Tower of Terror at Disney World yet. And I kind of wish they wouldn't, because I kind of really like Hollywood Tower of Terror as it is.
Mm-hmm.
But, they didn't ask me when they were making those plans. Son, turn that down.
They did ask Joe, though, and he's like, get rid of it.
He was like, make it Marvel. Everything. Just
Everything
all of
must
it.
be Marvel. Make mine Marvel.
I think there's a few, at least that's what I was told. Cool. I just really am not familiar with all the locations. That's just the only one that I know of. But that's really exciting, JS. You get to do fun things.
I'm the voice of me at my house.
Wow.
If I leave my house, someone else is my voice.
I'm the voice of God at my house.
Whoa. You sound like Morgan Freeman?
No, I would make Morgan Freeman's butt clench whenever I need something done.
Right. And yes, if you're asking, this here is a llama and it's a potato.
It's a spadama. Whenever Vin Diesel doesn't want to do the voice, usually because it doesn't pay enough, I get to do it. Well, that's kind of cool, though.
Hello there, Ross.
That's really cool.
Ross?
I'm the
Sorry.
voice of Ross. How's it going? It's been a minute since I've seen that name in a chat.
Oh, by the way,
my first time.
Michelle came up for a new name for Pablo and Peter together.
Oh, what?
Pablo.
Pablo. I kind of like that.
Pablo? You had one job, Pablo.
And Peter said yes. That was her name.
A llama and a potato.
Uh-oh. It's official now.
Oh, my husband's calling. Please stand by.
Do 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 do. We'll be back in 2 and 2. So how's your weather today, Des?
Extra sunny. With a side of sun.
Ooh, I don't know if we had much sun today. It was kind of breezy. It felt good outside. So I'm not really complaining much. Yes, here. Here for me is Michigan, just north of Ohio. And there for her is an isolated place where there's no other humans around. She's on an island by herself. Well, and her child. Have you named your island yet, Des?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No. So Tom
I
Nook
lived on an
hasn't gotten
island.
on here.
I don't know what I'd name it.
Every time I go to my island, Tom's like, "What do you want to name your island?" I'm like, "Leave me alone, Mr. Nook." You're not the boss of me. He's like, "No more animals for you." I think the terror might be done. Look at how gross this thing is. Witness protection Florida keep. No, she's just hidden from the world because she's too kind and doesn't want the world to come after her.
I like that terror you have.
Yes. That is just terrible. Thank you, Willie. Hold on, I'll give you a hi. Hi, Willie. Okay, where's Willie? Willie's right here. All right. Let's add Willie in. Yep, there we go. All right. Okay, now I'm going to set this off to the side while the ink dries in just a little bit before I go to erase, because I really don't want to smear anything. And I'm going to work on the scare timber, which is behind me. There we go. And this one here is not going to take very long at all because it is bats, and I'm just adding them to my castle. Thank you, Ella. You got talent, lady. I don't have a you got talent. Here we go. You got talent. And okay, that puts you right up in third place with a bunch of other people. I think our first place goes to Michael Murray. Second place goes to Cajun. Third place is a tie between Michelle, John, Pablo, and Ella.
My husband is taking me to the grocery store, so this is going to be great. On the phone, by the way. I'm not going anywhere personally.
Oh, yes, that is. Those are the best grocery shops.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, BRB.
Okay. Do you want this kind of bread or do you want this kind of bread? It's usually how it goes with me. How many gallons of milk do you want?
Shopping with badges. No.
Thank you, dude. That's one love to you. Wait, get it all on camera. There we are. Thanks so much. What I do, I keep track of everyone that gives me awards throughout the month, and then the usually top 3 people, which it could come down to a big time tie for all the dollars. I will take in whatever I've drawn that month. So, like in the case of these ones right here, I've drawn all these things this month. I will ask them if they want one of them, and I will give them something that I've drawn, and then mail it off to them. Okay, so let's see, JS. He's got $1 on here, and thank you, Roz. Then on top of that, every single month that I have my sponsors, like Michelle, John, and Carrie, they every single month that they sponsor me, they get a drawing of, like I will say, hey, what do you want drawn? Instead of it being something that I've already drawn, and they can choose something that I've already drawn if they have something that they like already. But I will literally draw them something else. Like Carrie had me draw. Oh, thank you, JS. Take care, buddy. Carrie's had me draw different Hap stars. So she's had Veda done. She's had herself drawn. and why am I drawing a blank? Oh, Doe. Those guys have all been drawn and whatnot. So yeah, the sponsors, depending on how much they sponsor for, like the $5 sponsorship can get sketch cards size. $10 sponsorship can get up to like a 4x6. And then, like obviously if anyone sponsors higher than that, then I can go up into like larger size paper and whatnot. So but I try to take care of the people that are um, awarding me stuff. Oh, thank you, Ella. One love much to you, dear. Ella, okay, here we are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the 1 month, oh my god, it was a race. Yeah, this month right here, July, we had Cajun for $12, Sports for Blind for 21. Michelle dropped in for 4. John dropped in for 22.70. I mean, people were just going crazy for the top 3 spots. I'm like, okay, guys, there's plenty of drawings to go around. I was like, and if there's something that you guys really want, you can just commission me. My prices are very, very cheap. I do $5 sketch cards all day long. And I do a wide variety of different stuff from cartoon stuff to real life portrait. I mean, like I did Buck Rogers right here. I've gotten decent at drawing some people. I think we all know who that is. And then his cousin. And their other co host over there on PopX, Miss Badger herself. So, yeah, I'm trying to work on portraits and getting some like that stuff done. But I've decided I'm going to be a full-time influencer. All right, so you may steal it. It kind of stems from a little bit of something that I used to do over on Periscope because they had a super fan um list of people that gave you hearts and commented the most and whatnot. It would give them a ranking every single month of who was the super fan. So I would always take the top 2 super fans each month and send them something, just because you're spending time when you've got this wide world and this internet and everything vying for attention. The fact that somebody is in here in my stream and giving me time and attention, I appreciate it, and I want to make sure that everyone realizes that. And so I try to give back to the people that are helping me along and doing what I need to. And I think it's a nice tribute. All right, now I've got to find a pretty decent. Let's see. Oops. Because I'm not just going to draw a few little bats in the back like this and say, okay, yep, that one's done. I want to get a bat up close so it gives us something to. All right, while my co-hosts are busy, I'm going to drop some more music on here. Let's see what this station does. That'll work. That way I got some noise too. Yes, I can. Because you just got on Discord, right? Let's see. Introductions? No. Welcome. Trying to find something that you posted and so I can find your little link. I know I got a notification earlier that you jumped on. I just cannot find. Okay, let me go to Instagram. It's probably easier.
Good grief. It has been done. All right.
Okay, I followed you now. Messaging you now.
You followed me? That's creepy.
Not you. I'm speaking to Ella.
Ella.
Okay.
Ella already has my deets. She's got all my deets. I'm thinking I'm just not up to doing quiz tonight. Too much to do. Well, there you go. Let it be written. Let it be done. Let it be so.
Okay, there. I did, because if I don't remember and do it right now, I will forget and procrastinate.
Ella is the coolest.
There we go. Now we have 80s synthwave shutting up so I can hear. Lindsay.
Hi. Sorry
Hi.
for the interruption.
No, it wasn't an interruption. It was life.
Life is an interruption, dang it.
It is.
Darn you, life. Here shortly he will be home and I will have to go actually, operate
Unload.
the kitchen. No, he can unload. He just doesn't know how to cook. So I have to do it for him.
Okay, so I know it took me a long time into my marriage to start cooking. Do I need to talk to him?
No, he works his ass off and I don't. So,
Oh,
it's fair.
okay, no, that's quite all right.
It's fair. It's all good. If it was me having a job and still having to do all the things that I do, then we would have discussions. But other than that, it's all good. How am I feeling? I'm actually feeling okay. I'm starting to kind of feel my energy kind of dip into the lower levels, but like I'm feeling fine.
Okay.
So we're just gonna ride that tide while we still got it. Hopefully it stays that way.
Once you get a box of pixie sticks,
okay,
down them all. Your energy levels will go through the roof.
Oh my lord! And then you're going to be on diabetes for the rest of your life.
Well,
it's a even trade, right? Even trade.
I've been pouring like 10 pixie sticks into my bottles of Mountain Dew every day for the past 30 years. So.
Wow.
No, but that would be insane.
Did you ever snort them when you were a kid? Because I think I did that once, and I was like, "You guys are the dumbest people ever for doing that." It was something the boys did a lot.
Yeah, no,
I'm like, y'all are dumb.
Did that.
Y'all are dumb. I mean, if you want to have like Kool-Aid flavored boogers for the rest of the day, I guess that's cool. But
I would also see them crush up Smarties and pretend, but I'm like, dude, you're leaving chunks in there. That's gonna kill your nose. And I was only like 10 at the time. I'm like, you can't do that.
It's not how this works. I coughed up pixie stick. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to do that, like, whenever you're pouring it in your mouth and it gets the dust in there. And yeah, I've totally done that, and that sucks too. But, I mean, there's, like, kids that intentionally, like, huff, like, snort it up their nose because they think it's funny or something, and I don't get the appeal, honestly. Double dog dare ya!
They were allowed to watch Scarface at age like 6, and they're like, I guess
that's what it was. I know, right, Michelle? Ew. So, you guys already know that I'm not a big horror fan. So today's word of the day, I really wanted to go all in and pick the scariest critter that I could remember, and that has to be the fly.
You could have also went even more sci-fi. Well, not more sci-fi, but just.
How do you get more sci-fi from turning a human into a fly?
Have you ever seen the movie Critters?
No. And it will not appear on my watch list either because I don't even want. No.
It's crazy.
My husband was like, "Why didn't you do Tremors?" I was like, "Really?"
So
no.
I think I gotta turn my light down so you can see.
No.
So here's what the critters look like. Okay, they're these big, like.
Oh, I remember these.
And they turn into little balls and roll, but then they can like munch through everything. But then like these other aliens come and start like taking out the critters because the critters are the bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's they're the first one has some actual like horror elements to it as far as it's kind of creepy whatnot until you find out what they are. But the subsequent sequels are all almost pure comedy.
Oh God.
Because they go in for the last, like
it's kind of more like Gremlin feel than
actual. It goes more Gremlin than that. So
yeah, I've never been a big horror fan of any kind, but this one I vividly remember of being like haunting your nightmares.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it was sci-fi related, so we rolled with it.
Yeah.
Good old Jeff. Before the dinosaurs came.
My name is Jeff.
Jeff. F.A.
F and
Jeff. F and Jeff.
Okay, you know what? Before I get yelled at for this, I am just, and I know it's not going to happen, but I'm just going to put Joseph in here, and we're gonna invite him, and then that way he can't say, "Oh, I never get invites anymore." Look, you've gotten it. There.
Aww. And now
Nope,
he's
we're
going
not.
to be notified and come in.
Well, and that's fine. But I also think he's like got some type of prep or something that he's doing.
Yeah, probably.
So I don't expect him, but I also don't want to, get the huh.
He's got to maintain the quaff for the show.
Yeah. I don't want my buddy to feel left out.
Aww.
He's my
That's
buddy.
Joe Burke. He's pretty awesome.
My buddy.
My buddy. My buddy and me. Wow, that echo though made me sound like I was 3.
I think I'm gonna have to take some of those '80s pictures and load them in here so that I can show Joe. Look, I was '80s too when '80s was cool.
You should upload 80s commercials and have commercial breaks.
Oh, that would be. Anytime I have to leave, just be like, "Click, here you go."
Yep. They probably have a playlist on YouTube you could play.
Well, this right here is what I was playing. Is called "Back to the '80s," 1984 edition synthwave.
Very cool. Ooh, Joe was playing that Dark Wave, the White Bat audio list last night. It was rocking, dude.
It is. White Bat does some good stuff.
It was funny. It was funny because I was listening to it and I was like, I know these songs, all of them, at this point. And I asked Joe, and I was like, "Is that White Bat audio?" And he was like, "I don't know who's singing all this stuff or doing all this stuff." And then I guess later he had looked and he was like, "Well, it was White Bat." And I was like, "See, I know my synthwave royalty free artists now.
Yep.
It's a thing. It's becoming a thing."
Yeah, and technically, the only thing that artist asks is that you just somewhere on your video just say, "Hey, this is White Bat audio," on YouTube. So that's all.
Well, nailed it.
You got to drop, and then and it's all good. Not that it's probably going to be coming after us as creators and be like, "Look, you
shake my fist at you! Get off my lawn!"
There we go. We're a couple little bats in the background by the castle, and then I'm getting one spooky vampire bat right up front here. But he's also kind of cute.
I don't know if you noticed, but I just yeeted right over the hyper. Just yeeted right on over that.
Right.
Mr. I'll be circling back around to do that one, but I just didn't really feel comfortable doing the stereotypical one.
Yep, that's perfectly fine. What is shaking, friends? Well, not hands because we have to stay 6 feet apart.
Shake and bake. You got to shake and bake.
What's shaking bacon?
Shake and bake. I like that bat. That bat reminds me a little bit of Batty from.
A little bit, yeah. I'm just kind of going. I figured this way here we'll know that this is a vampire castle because this is our vampire bat coming at us.
Yes, my name is Batty.
You just finished your day. It's midnight where you live.
Wow, that happened fast.
I just need to shut up sometimes. I am well. Lindsay's still well.
Oh, my arm is sore as hell, though.
Is it? Well, what's wrong with it? Switch.
No, it's the opposite arm is what they stabbed me in, so it's fine.
The one
that's on my head currently. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the one above your head. Does it feel like you're getting hit with a baseball bat?
Oh, last time it was a Mack truck, but it's starting to get there. Yeah, it definitely feels like I got a home run hitter slammed into my arm.
That is all right, Des. You may come and go as you please.
Yes. I literally have ice wrapped around my neck as I type.
Dude.
What the heck, CS, dude? That's not cool.
You make me feel like you're having a worse day than me.
Aww. I don't like it when people are not doing well.
But my days are going to get better, so that's all that matters.
I like that outlook. Mom calling me, kid pulling me in directions. Oh, Des, that was me through Michelle's entire life. I felt so bad because I wanted to come in and play.
Alternating 80 milligrams of Advil? Yes.
Ooh.
Or not 80, 800. That sounds like me when I take over-the-counter stuff. Like, I go to the doctor, and they're like, here, take these 800 milligram, ibuprofens and take 2 a day. And I'm like, okay. And then I go to, like, over-the-counter stuff, and they're like, these are 200 milligrams. I'm like, okay, so take 8 of them. And they're like, no, that's too much. And I'm like, how do you figure? If I take 2...
It's mathing.
Yeah, it's just, it's 2 at 800 or, 200 and take 6 of them. It's roughly about the same. I was like, I won't take any more all day. So what is for dinner tonight, Lindsay?
Spaghetti and meat sauce.
I had that last night.
Spaghetti with meat sauce.
I came home and I cooked it and said, let's make some spaghetti.
Sounds delicious. I do half Italian sausage, half ground beef.
You get fancy.
I cut the corners and do the jar sauce. I don't do that, make your own sauce shenanigans.
Right. I used to do like the make your own sauce stuff, but I just take a jar sauce and then add my ingredients and make it.
Yeah, I'll jazz it up with like maybe an extra can of tomatoes or some spices of whatever variety, but not today. Not today. Today we're Lucky Mom's cooking. Josh was asking, he was like, can I just get like a Russell Stover's lasagna? I was like, do you have 2 hours for me to cook it? I don't mind at all. But that's the downfall with a frozen lasagna. You have to have the time. It's easy as hell to cook. You just throw it in the oven and go. But you got to have the time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, but I really wanted lasagna. I was like, well, you can buy one. Have it over the weekend or something. Sorry.
You got a Fazoli's near you?
Oh my god, I wish we did. I love Fazoli's. All of the Fazoli's around here shut down forever ago. But there is one left, but it is an ungodly distance away from my house.
Right.
For it to be logical for any sort of regular visits. Which makes me a sad panda, but
like I've had to resort to going to the mall and going to why can't I think of the mall place?
Chick-fil-A?
Sbarro's.
Oh.
Like, on the go spaghetti. And that's not even good spaghetti. That's just like
well, we have a local Italian place here that does take out really well and they're decently priced. So they're just okay. They're kind of meh. Yeah. But there's not really a lot that you can do to screw up a bowl of spaghetti. So
not really, unless you just totally let the
unless you're literally putting ketchup on pasta, which some places taste like they do that.
Mm-hmm.
But and why no. Yeah.
I used to order spaghetti from Big Boys when we went.
I don't know what a Big Boy is.
It's kind of like they may be called Frisch's there.
I don't no.
No? Okay. Then it's kind of like an upscale Denny's.
Oh, okay.
So
like a diner style.
Yeah, more like a diner style place.
Gotcha.
But they had a never-ending plate of spaghetti, so you could eat as much as you could. And it was you could either have tomato sauce or meat sauce. And so, like I said, it wasn't amazing spaghetti, but it was never ending.
Right. Yeah, usually the discount meals are not going to be of the highest quality and flavor.
Right.
But totally worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we've only got like one Big Boys still around us. Most of them have closed down, and the one that's still around us is not the greatest. Their menu has gone down. Gone down. Oh, you son of a Cracker Barrel!
Now that's a place that has some good chicken and dumplings. Could throw down on some chicken and dumplings.
I need to find some colored pencils that are like made of.
What's the probs, Bobs?
Every time I sharpen one, they just break.
Oh. The groceries are here, so I have to go concoct them into dinner. So I will return if you're going to be here. I will be back.
I don't know that I will too long because I gotta just color this up and then I'm gonna color that up. But I'll be around later tonight, maybe.
Yelling weirdos. All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.